Pixel art indie games don't rely on massive budgets or realistic graphics, they rely on ideas. Some of the most important 2D games ever made were built with simple pixels and they changed gaming forever. Today, we're looking at the greatest pixel art indie games of all time, games that define what indie 2D gaming truly means. Pixel indie games are built with focus and intention. Most are made by very small teams, sometimes just one person. That means every mechanic matters, every animation must communicate clearly. Pixel art isn't a limitation, it's a creative choice that puts gameplay, emotion, and atmosphere first. The games on this list didn't just succeed, they helped shape modern 2D game design. Undertale looks simple, but its design is deeply thoughtful. Instead of forcing combat, it gives players a choice. You can fight or you can show mercy. The game remembers your actions, characters react to your behavior, even the ending changes based on how you play. The pixel art is minimal but expressive, and the music carries emotion beautifully. Undertale proved that indie games could tell powerful stories without realism or complex visuals. It changed how developers think about player choice and consequence. Stardew Valley is calm, personal, and endlessly welcoming. Created almost entirely by one developer, it allows players to live at their own pace. You farm, explore, build relationships, and slowly grow your world. There is no rush, no pressure to win. The pixel art creates warmth and comfort. Seasons change, characters feel human and familiar. Stardew Valley proved that indie games don't need action to be meaningful. Sometimes peace and routine are the experience. Terraria is one of the deepest pixel art indie games ever made. It blends exploration, combat, crafting, and creativity into a massive 2D sandbox. Every world is different, every playstyle is valid. The pixel art keeps everything readable, even during chaos. Boss fights feel intense, exploration feels rewarding. Terraria showed that pixel indie games could grow for years and still remain relevant. It became a blueprint for long-term indie success. Katana Zero is sharp, fast, and unforgiving. Every movement matters, every mistake teaches timing and control. The pixel art cyberpunk style gives the game a modern cinematic feel. Time manipulation adds tension to every encounter. The fragmented storytelling keeps players thinking long after the game ends. Katana Zero proved that pixel art action games can feel stylish, modern, and intense. Hyper Light Drifter is pure atmosphere. It tells its story without words, using visuals, music, and world design. Every area feels mysterious and dangerous. Combat is precise and deliberate. Movement feels smooth and intentional. The pixel art is stunning, colorful, abstract, and emotional. The soundtrack reinforces the sense of loneliness and discovery. Hyperlight Drifter proved that pixel art can deliver deep emotion without dialogue. It's one of the strongest examples of visual storytelling in indie games. These games are very different, but they share the same core values. They respect the player. They reward curiosity. They focus on meaningful design. No wasted mechanics, no unnecessary systems. Together, they represent the best of pixel art indie gaming. Pixel art isn't retro, it's timeless. These games prove that great ideas will always outlive technology. If you love 2D games, indie creativity, and smart design, this is where it all comes together. Subscribe for more 2D game reviews and deep dives. See you in the next video.